You're watching Drake Wing Gaming. Enjoy the video.
Hey guys and gals, Never here from Drake Wing Gaming. Sitting on Twitter, the Gaming Drag. Today I'm coming back at you on a Let's Play episode of Dawn Chorus, Jorgen's Path. So y'all, let's go ahead and jump right back into it, shall we? But I just want to take a moment to thank y'all so much for all the well wishes and all the love y'all been sending me. I greatly appreciate it. It definitely helps in this I won't say fucking trying time, but that's exactly what it is. But anyway, y'all, I'm here to provide y'all some entertainment and to get my mind off things. So let's go ahead and jump back in, shall we? Alarm Channy, we're up, and let's go. Let's visit more with these interesting new people. Honestly, it's nice, but it's barely playable now. I'm kind of freezing too in this wind. Should we call it a day and head back to town? I'd say yes. We have only a bit above half an hour to the bus, and I wanted to visit the music store here too. We got to play beach ball at the coast. That's enough, and I'm happy. Which one's Eleni? Eleni's that one, okay. I'll go tell Lake to deflate the ball, and we'll gather everything from the table. Then we can go. Okay, is that all we get to see? Damn, I thought we were gonna see more of those people. I hope we do. No, this is the glass house. Disappointing. Jorgen's been browsing the shelves for a while now, but he hasn't found anything by the bands he was looking for. How could they not have Pop Railgun? It's easily the freshest music right now. It's the first band in a long time for which there's really no scene, no genre, no reference on how to listen to and approach their music. Their lyricist is a fantastic poet. Maybe they're waiting for the next shipment. I'm not sure how often they restock. Could simply be sold out. Possible, but it's a shame. I wanted to put it up front. Maybe someone would notice and ask about it. Flappy. I think the store owners can handle themselves. They're small enough, yet they deserve some extra promotion. It's the least I can do. But anyway, called him Flappy. That's terrible. But anyway, I'd like to see the store with at least one new album. I'll go ask if they have something local I might not have heard of. Carvine, look what I found! Ugh, excuse me, y'all. Lake comes running up to us holding a copy of the hymn soundtrack. Pink splatter! It's so pretty! I didn't even know they released it on vinyl. It wasn't available at all when I checked after watching it. Which hymn are we talking about? Are we talking about the football horror movie? No, the year after, and the year after that. Very pretty indeed, but the music is just as pretty. I'll have to play it for you once we're back. It's stunning outside of the film, too. Though it'll be always imbued with the memories of the film for me. The colors, the feelings. Are you getting it? I don't know. I don't even have a record player, and it's expensive. Let me see. I take it from Lake, surprised to feel the heft of 2 records and a heavy gatefold cover. The price tag is indeed hefty as well, higher than what I thought a soundtrack would cost. Oh damn, that's more than I expected. It's a limited edition, I think. The splatter, I mean. And it's 2 LPs. Second, y'all, it is tea time. Got some lovely vanilla chai today, courtesy of my wonderful lady. But yeah, that'd be irresponsible buy, especially after the lunch. But it's good to know that it exists. Maybe I'll order it someday. Gudrun glances at her watch. The time before we have to be on the bus is running out. I'll go browse some clothes. Maybe they have something with Bjork. Ha, Bjork. So good to see engaged people working in the music store. The girl recommended a local band to me. I checked them out and got a CDR right away. Have you found anything? Yeah, but it's too expensive. They put the record back on the shelf with a sigh. I didn't really look around. I'm happy with what I have for now. Gudrun went to check out the clothes section, and where's Anna and Eleni? Oh, there they are, okay. Here, I got myself a Bless You Black Sovereign poster. Oh, and Jorgen. You should have sent me a message that we were going to a concert. I'd have loved to have joined. Wait, punk is your thing. I thought you were into raves. And I don't see how the two should be mutually exclusive. It was more a local scene showcase. The first band was mostly shoegaze, with some punk scheduled for later. Honestly, I never expected you to be into dance parties. So obvious you weren't from the scene when we first met. I went because Gudrun was DJing. I didn't expect it. I didn't regret it necessarily. I didn't regret it for certain. I don't think I would have enjoyed it as much if it hadn't been for you. Talking with you on that staircase was the highlight of the evening for me. Wait, You're not the same course? I always thought that's how you knew each other. Oh, haven't you heard? Anna, do you want to tell it or should I? I think you're funnier. Go ahead. Real clown, huh? Sure. One Friday after classes, I was at a rave in a warehouse in Anslo, alone because my friends were studying for an exam I already knew I was ready for. Suddenly I noticed this gorgeous girl at the bar ordering wine. Can you imagine that? Wine at a rave! So I gather all my liquor-enhanced charisma and turn on my magnetism, approach her, and compliment her dress, which really was gorgeous. I got her another glass of wine, we moved the staircase and talked there, because it was quieter. She was leaving super early, around midnight or something, but I got her number and invited her to a date at a fancy cafe the next day. I arrived there with flowers, and then, only then, in front of the cafe, she understood it was meant to be a date. But I was flattered. It was so incredibly nice of you. And so we became friends. I introduced her to Gudrun and the rest. By the way, where's Gudrun? Browsing clothes, but she's been there for a while already. I'll go and check how she's doing. I'll go with you. There she is, between two racks, one with hoodies, the other with t-shirts. Found anything? Oh, Carvine. Yes, quite a lot. Look at this. Tea time? She grabs a t-shirt from the rack, holding it in one paw, trying to show us the logo printed on the front. Goose! Goose! I grew up listening to them. I got a bit emotional, sorry. I haven't listened to them in forever, but they were the first electronic band I liked. They have the whole Icelandic section. I expected to see Bjork and Seekerpaws at best, but there's so much more. Dad, too. Could you hold this? I want to try these on, but I don't want to put this away. She lifts her other paw, holding a record, a cow on the cover, sitting in a meadow. One of the first pressings, and in a pristine state. Can you believe it? Ooh, Adam Hart's Smother. I never guessed you liked it. It might be my favorite album. It's very different than what I usually listen to, but it feels very nostalgic. It's my parents' music. Must have heard it 1,000 times when I was a child. Same, that only my father liked it. He didn't play it much, so I kinda had to rediscover it myself. I love its pastoral vibes. I'll hold it, and you put on the t-shirt. I want to see how it fits on you. Thank you. Ah, so much better. So much warmer. I liked it at the sea. It's nice, but if you've lived most of your life at the coast, it becomes part of the ordinary. It was nice out there. It's so nice here, too. A spot in particular, on the sofa between Lake and Jorgen. Are we playing poker again? Easy there. Let us rest a bit. I'm thinking a warm coffee first. Coffee sounds very good, yeah. I can go fetch some cups from the cafeteria. Anyone help me carry them? I'll go too. 3 cups each shouldn't be a problem. Quiet. I do like these two, but oh, they're so much louder than what I'm used to. Eleni especially. Anna seems much more reserved than her. Still, the conversations turn much louder than my usual ones. I'm content to take the back seat and let them talk, though. It's less burden on me to carry the conversation. Gudrun and Lake seem to be content with a momentary respite, too, keeping quiet but smiling. We all enjoy this very Nordic moment of comfortable silence. I think I could live up here. The pace is slower than Anna and Anslo, isn't it? I like it too. I really like the pace of Anslo myself. My only complaint is that it's so far away from everything. Also, how much time until supper? I'm pretty hungry already. Less than an hour. And here's your coffee. Eleni passes me and Lake one cup each, white and simple and filled to the halfway point. Thank you. I'm so happy they have good coffee here. Times really are changing. I miss my frappes. Here's just black coffee and white coffee, and also sour. Well, the Nordic climate and frappes rarely complement each other well. You can enjoy the coffee for longer without worrying it gets cold if it's already served cold. I like sipping on my coffee slowly. Besides the taste, I like sugar in my coffee, but it works so much better in a Greek frappe than a black coffee. Thank you. Even the smell of the coffee itself does something very good to my brain chemistry. A cup between my paws, steaming in my snout, with my limbs relaxing and the couch holding me in its soft embrace. I have to invite you for a coffee sometime. You absolutely need to try Greek frappe. I did, remember? You made us some the last day of summer this year. It's good, but it's barely coffee. I mean, it's made with instant coffee. It's more of a sweet drink. Also, that has to be the gayest coffee ever. Well, duh, we're a bunch of queers. It's a perfect drink for us. Huh? All of us? No, you didn't know? I'm bi, you know. Sometimes you're in the mood for a hot dog, sometimes you're in the mood for ice cream. I'm pan myself. What's the difference? Sorry for interrupting, but I was always curious. It means I'm into pans, of course. Give me all that smooth steel and those sexy curves. I've always heard pan being defined as an attraction blind to gender. For me, my attraction to guys and girls are distinct feelings. They feel different. Also, Eleni, you're the most lesbian to ever lesbian. Have you ever kissed a guy? No, but I could. But yeah, pan, but mostly sapphic. Lake dated like 3 different guys since I first met him, but you must have known that already. I had a feeling. I also think I'm non-binary? It feels like a good time to say it. They blush and look down nervously, as if not wanting to see the other's reaction. Poor thing. I was hoping you'd come out finally. I didn't want to push you, but it was so obvious. It was? Yes. I had a feeling, but felt like I shouldn't ask you before you said anything. Didn't want to influence you if you were still on the fence. And you always had Jorgen, too. I imagined it'd be the easiest for you to talk about it with him. I'm surprised you didn't. There are embers shining in Lake's eyes. I think I needed to gather my thoughts about it first and be sure. Besides, I tried giving some hints. Like the pin of the non-binary flag on your backpack. Yeah, like that. Thank you. All. Are you fine with he, him pronouns, or do you want to switch to something else? Online I mostly use they, them, and I kinda like it, but I don't know how I would feel with it in real life. But if you could, I'd like to try that. Well, of course. Obviously. Ugh. And you, Carvine? Put on the spot, but both Gudrun and Leica know already. It's not like I'm coming out before all of them at once. Besides, what could their reaction be aside from a positive one? I am among other queers, and that's such an empowering feeling. Torn if I'm gay or pan. My crushes are all so far guys, but it's not that... Oh, that's embarrassing. Sorry. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and pause it right there. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and that notification bell, and check out our Patreon, YouTube memberships if you can. It always helps. Anyway, I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye!